Great. Um, well, Megovan and everyone, welcome back to a brand new, I guess, a sort of special. Should I even call it Halloween special? I don't want to wait until Halloween to release this, so I think what I'm going to do is just start releasing it now and still call it Halloween special. It is September 16, 2025, but it's 2:30 in the morning. And this is a special one because it is my first time playing with the mod. What's it called? Beelzebub? Beelzebub? I know it's another name for the devil. Now, I've played Devolution X. I played that one before in the past. But I've never played this one, so I suppose it is, maybe debatable which one is better. I cannot make a judgment yet because I've never played this one. Is the sound even working? Ah, okay, it is. I think I better get started. Okay, I have this test character, but I'm going to start a new one. Now look at this. These three are the familiar ones. Barbarian is new, Necromancer is new. I'm gonna go with Necromancer. Falagar or... For some reason, just for whatever reason it didn't save my options. It did save the full screen mode though, so that's kind of weird it did that. Play movies on. Okay, we'll do that. Full monster description, I guess I'll leave that off. Okay, all of this looks fine. What I was going to say was, so I don't know how this compares to the Devolution X. This is my first time, but this is a game, Diablo, the very first one, and I have very fond memories of course, from back in the day. But this is a game that my good YouTube friend and fellow gamer, and now Let's Player ever since I started to Let's Play, Gix from Gix G17, equated it to being like a roguelike, pretty much almost being like a roguelike, and then it kind of changed to include a bit more than a typical roguelike, but he brought, I didn't really see it back then, but he, we were talking about it. This is, of course, years ago, but he brought up some points, a couple of them being, if you look at the structure of the map, how it is laid out, and how it's almost grid, like on a grid-based almost, and your movement, if you look at that, so you can, kind of see that, but there's probably a few other things that I can't recall that he brought up that convinced me that it's a roguelike. Well, there's also, when you die, they found like a compromise between just completely killing you and ending the game and just having it where you drop all of your things. Private stash, trade stash. Oh, that's really nice. I think, this stash thing is new. Exclusive probably to this Beelzebub. But when you die, your body explodes and you lose all of your items drop on the ground, and you have to go back down there to retrieve everything. And if you're unable to do so, you're pretty much screwed. You either have to just re-roll another character, or just try your best to retrieve it. Otherwise, you know. But yeah, the other thing is, Gix told me about this Beelzebub again, and I believe this was. I think I was playing Devolution X already at this time, and he was telling me about this one, and I just couldn't remember the name for some reason. But he was telling me how it included, you know, the Necromancer and Barbarian and Assassin. So when I installed this mod, you know, through GOG, it's a one-click install, so they made it a lot more user-friendly to install these things, you know, mods in general for GOG. When I just, you know, went to adjust the settings, you know, the sound, which it reset everything. Maybe because I started a new character, that's probably why. So I created that test character so I can adjust the settings, sound settings and everything. I noticed those three classes there, you know, the Necromancer, you know, Assassin, Barbarian, and then I remembered Gix telling me about this, how you could play Necromancer, and I just couldn't believe it, you know. So, well, with those classes, I take it was inspired by Diablo 2. So, anyways, I'm really looking forward to trying this out, and I'm just going to get started. So, private stash. So this is new. I really like that. Yeah. And do this. Now, should I? Unsummon.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Refreshment. What is that? Oh, here it is. Man, oh.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Book of Dark Pack. What does this do? Sounds like, you know, a necromancer power spell. I should make this go a little bit faster. Here we are.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. Bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Your death will be avenged.
His voice is... It
The
just seems like...
sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Yeah, it just seems like maybe the sorcerer voice, but just pitched up. So that's weird. Oh, okay, so maybe with a skeleton I can't... You know, I can't make a zombie out of that. It has to be more of a living creature. So So I don't even know if I could raise a zombie from a zombie. Maybe I can because it's all, still the same, corpse.
I cannot get there from here.
Oh. There we are.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay. So the zombie has a limited time. It's on a timer, I should say. Is it B? That's really too bad. I can't, go into details with that spell because it's my special. Oh, here, a waypoint. Yeah, that's a page right out of Diablo 2.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time. Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
Okay.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Oh, that to buy, a couple mana potions. That's why I went over there.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay. Does it cost any mana in order to raise a zombie? Not. It does not. But that's really good. Alright, let's just test this. Yeah, it dies after some time.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay. Good.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
That book
Not enough mana.
does me no good. They gave the cow's names. I think it just said
I
cow
sense
before.
a soul in search of answers.
Ah, oh, this is good. Good. So yeah, the text is super small, so I might be, squinting, having a hard time, reading it.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Nothing to identify.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh. Dagger.
What ails you, my friend?
Good. No. Crafting is not yet available. Do that for now. nice. Okay. I hate to say it, but this zombie kind of sucks. Yeah. Good thing it's free to pass.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay, I think I'm going to end it. It's really nice coming back to this.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
You know, I can't really say that, you know, this, you know, Belzebub mod and the Devolution X, whether they keep it super close to the vanilla feel. I mean, they both have about, you know, equal feel of, you know, the familiar Diablo. It's not exactly vanilla because there are things, you know, different that really differentiate it. But I mean, and just like how, you know, both of them have a lot of things that differentiate it from, you know, vanilla or original Diablo. Both Devolution X and Belzebub have enough things in them to, you know, you can tell there's a difference between, you know, those two mods. And I do like the new classes that you have here, how you have a Necromancer, so I think that's very, very cool. Oh, I should,
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
yes. Light radius, okay, well. So go for that.
Well, what can I do for you?
Greetings.
I'm not sure gamble. I remember Geed from Diablo 2. Oh man. Okay, so that is it for now, guys. Happy Halloween once again, and hope you all enjoyed. See you.